profit. Bitch, I'm a low, so I was cracking the nigga, it ain't no was poppin'. I had to drop, they didn't wanna give me no jobs, I had no option. Yeah, I'm from the grove, do up your foes, yeah. I'm in this bitch with my bros, bitches a go. I get them and get them all by the low, yeah, by the low, yeah. Solid bitch, I never fold,
Come on.
I never fold.
Come
I'm
on.
coming straight from the bottom, yeah. I had to hustle, yeah. I had no option. Full loaded 40 on me. No something moves if you move, I'ma pop it. Bitch, I'm a low, so I was cracking the nigga. It ain't no was stopping.
Come on.
I had to drop, they didn't wanna give me no jobs. I had no option. Yeah, bitch, I'm from the grove. Do up your foes, yeah. I'm in this bitch with my bros. Bitches to go.
Come on.
Get them and get them all by the low. Yeah, by the low. Yeah.
Let's go.
Living for memories.
Yo, GG, turn it up.
Hate real. Take pills. Hate there. Wonder why people showing fake love, but they hate real. Depression making me take pills. My heart won't be quiet about the shelter when we ate there. That's like telling the kid to stay still. I couldn't do it. Gotta let pain out. I put it in music. It's the only thing that help other than drugs I'm abusing. All I focus on myself, so my health I was about to lose it a few times, but niggas never aim when they shoot it. Could've died, but they blew it. If you gon' do it, nigga, do it. Now 2 more niggas got sacked cause they held back when they do it. Niggas gangsters from computers, I ain't into that. Niggas tell on you to try to shoot you, I ain't digging that. No matter what you do after, nigga, you still a rat. I can see you in the hole like a mole. You gon' still get whacked. The police took my nigga back. My friend, my brother, my slime. Told him stick to the script, something different was on his mind. And I know that sometimes loyalty can make you blind, but you had the hood, you had no good reason to rob. I ain't getting it. Got rid of him whenever the bricks was that stupidity and greed. Got you tied up in the shit you in. Typing in the pen again. Fighting in the pen again. Writing with a pen again. My man thought I killed his brother, he stopped fucking with me. And I can't keep moving around like it ain't nothing to me. We used to steal cars together, he used to hustle with me. Eating syrup sandwiches, he was struggling with me. But now ain't nothing to me. Fuck it, and I can live with that. I just gotta rap about it. Know he wanna get me back even though I ain't do shit. You know that, but that's sink in. People showing fake love, but they hate real. Pressure making me take pills, my heart when me quiet. About the shelter when we ate there. That's like telling the kid to stay still, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I done really went through it.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it. I'd rather put it in music.
Today,
I'd rather put it
I
in
wanted to
music,
just really
nigga.
hit on something. Successfully dealing with pain.
What y'all know? You hear
I
that?
think you hear many stories and every story I just sat in the back.
Y'all hear that, man? For real, man. That was your boy, Real Different Speed, Fake Love. Before that, we got Dab and Dan. You know what I'm saying? Straight up like that. No options. It's one of my joints. I like that shit. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna play another record from the homie Dab and Dan. You know what I'm saying? Slide first. So y'all stay tuned. So what's up, y'all, man? Top. What it do? What's going on, y'all? How y'all feeling?
You know, good money.
Yeah. Hey man, we took a break from us doing getting on that server, Fire Mics XL, man. Homie got a dope server. This shit coming together
Facts.
like fire and wine. Y'all gotta check it out if y'all into that. You know what I'm saying? That RP, you know what I'm saying? GTA world. And follow the homies, you know what I'm saying? Follow Pushy.Pusher on TikTok and follow the homie Big Nutter. Yo, Big Nutter, you got a TikTok? You just on YouTube?
Now YouTube, Follow me on Instagram, Big Nutter _
Follow the homie, man. Be doing the gaming so y'all can hit him live and shit. Check and EBG checking. We got some good content coming. So y'all tap in. Shout out to 50 State Mozzie. Oh, it's the homie birthday, man. Happy C-Day, man. Happy B-Day. What it do, man?
Hey.
Turn up, bro.
Turn up.
Hey, the whole nother year, man. Salute to you. Hey, so what's up, man? So tell us, man. I like to know because I'm a flower connoisseur, man. What we smoking on and what we drinking on for the folks. You know, make sure y'all responsible, safe. You know.
I'm getting ready to roll up this Max Snoop shit. I'm trying ready to see what this shit about for shit show.
Oh shit. Somebody else tap. My boy tapped in the bow. 50 State Mozzie in the building. Back to the money.
Y'all niggas know the vibes, nigga.
That nigga back to the money. Back to the money, huh? For real. That's
what's up with y'all niggas, man?
I need my money.
I need my money. I'm trying to know when I first came home, I'm trying to figure out what the fuck that was. That money shit was some new shit to me. I wasn't even locked up for that long. Nigga was locked up for 3 months and a half. Nigga talking about what's going on out here. Yes, sir.
Shit, man. Oh shit. What's up?
Got shorty some flowers and shit so she can get right.
Oh shit. Getting all romantic and shit.
Shout out to the romantic niggas.
Sometimes I'm like, hey, put this in their ass. Make that shit sterilized. Nah,
shit. Yo.
Hey, this my nigga. Hey, I got Aaron in the building. I got Aaron.
What up?
Salute.
They in Cali and shit.
Oh, they in Cali?
Everybody in Cali, you know.
What's up? How you doing? What's up?
What's up, baby?
Baton Rouge, right?
Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
What's happening, baby?
Yeah.
Whoa there. What up?
Around with you, babe? What up with you? What y'all getting into? Where you, Cali?
Nah, you coming out that boot?
Yeah, but where you at? Cali.
I'm from VA.
With Cali. That boot fucks with Cali.
Oh yeah.
We fuck
Up
with
top or we Cali. The homie, Virginia. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I like Virginia too.
Nah, Virginia, fuck out of here. That Virginia shit, it's a Commonwealth state, nigga. You know that shit gets you caught up.
Yeah, dude, but they got hoods in Virginia. They got,
I'll never forget Virginia, nigga. Them niggas had me out there 3 months, nigga, and a half. What's up, baby? I got white people. I don't know. She want to show her face.
People don't be bullshitting out this bitch. Come out here playing if you want to.
Yeah, see who that is. Where you from?
Speak up, Nutter.
Yeah, I'm from Virginia.
Yeah, I know. Hey, man, look, Virginia.
Yeah, I'm from Richmond.
You can't underestimate Virginia, bro. They be thinking because it's little, places you don't hear about in the news and shit.
Oh God.
Yeah, I know about Virginia.
For sure.
We just hear,
Virginia like Boosie badass out there. Boosie had a lot.
Oh God, we love Boosie in the city.
Yeah, see what I'm saying?
Facts. Yeah. Boosie done been in almost every hood in my city for shit show.
Where you from?
I'm from Richmond.
Richmond, yeah. Then you from Richmond, Virginia.
Yeah, I'm from the hot.
Yeah.
Yeah. For sure.
Man. Yeah.
Nah, we just chilling. It's the homie birthday. You know what I'm saying?
Happy B-Day, man.
Appreciate it.
Another one around that moon.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
We just chopping it up, talking about the things in the news. You got the Diddies, got a few other things to talk about. Then we talk about mental issues in the Black community,
Latino
community.
Where you at?
Right.
So, you know, that's what the show's
Okay,
about.
I know. Go ahead, G.
So look, I want to weigh in on that Diddy right quick, right?
Okay.
So this
Well, hold up. Let me. Since you're on the show, let me pull this up, and then I want to get your opinion. Let me pull this up and get your opinion.
All right.
Get it started. So,
Yeah, he be on I'll bring it back, Aaron.
All right.
well, we got to service some announcements first from your boy Cat Williams. You know what I'm saying? Because Cat Williams told everybody this shit was gonna happen.
Oh, that's my boy. Ben, him and Jaguar Wright, man. Shout out to her, man.
Right.
Hey.
Big Deviants is all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is, TG Jakes, any of them. All lies will be exposed. That's all. And anyone who takes that the wrong way, know why they take it the wrong way.
Age of Aquarius. You either gonna be right or you gonna be wrong. It ain't no in between.
Pop mogul drugged and sexually assaulted her after promising he could advance her career. This happened in 2003. McKinney claims her refusal to go along then with Combs' demands hurt her career. Specifically, she claims that she was blackballed from modeling, that she became severely depressed and attempted suicide thereafter in 2004. She says she had a moral obligation to speak up now, some 20 years later, after seeing Cassie Ventura come forward and receive a big settlement. She is also seeking
trying to get
unspecified
that money.
damages. Let's bring in defense attorney Mark Garagos and former New York City prosecutor Paul Callen. Gentlemen, good to have you both. First, Paul Callen. Well, you're New York. Garagos, let me ask you.
Bro, they ain't got no video. They ain't got no case.
20 years later, is there a look-back statute in California or wherever this is being brought?
Yes, California. But I think this was, if I'm not mistaken, Paul can correct me. I think this was a New York federal case that where they filed it in the Southern District of New York.
It's brought under New York law, and because of diversity of citizenship, it gets into federal court. But it's all New York law that's involved. And we have a look-back statute now that lets you go back 20 years if you want to bring one of these cases.
I thought it sunset that statute.
That particular, well, we have to see when this was filed. Now, that statute was, well, there are two statutes involved. There was a second statute where the look-back period was reopened for people to file suits. And I believe that this case was brought under that second statute. And that's since closed now, very recently, by the way. But hundreds and hundreds of cases have been filed as a result of saying, essentially, there's no statute of limitations on these claims of sexual harassment and sexual abuse. So this
Okay,
case
so Paul, what does this mean? So what does this mean for Diddy?
Well, I think it means big trouble for Diddy because we all saw the video a couple of nights ago that was released with him apologizing profusely, almost teary-eyed, saying he's a better man now than he was then, and he's reformed, and he's not going to do this again. Well, sorry, but this incident in 2003 happened before.
Yo, man, he feel go, man.
Yeah, he did that.
I got daughters, so I feel some type of way about that, nigga.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck
So,
about none of that shit.
like, I feel like, look young, but I'm 37 years old. I was born in 1987, meaning that I'm an 80s baby raised in the 90s. So my group, they call us the millennium. Then you got generation, what it is, X before us or whatever. So group is the group that actually was born into Bad Boys and the cycle of Tupac and Biggie. So we could give more of a backlash of this. Let me tell you something. He been
big
doing
facts.
He been doing it to his baby mama. He been doing it to the artists that be he does it to the artists that that's in his group. This been going on. I'm 37 years old. There's been rumors of him being gay. It's been speculation of these things, but sometimes it's a saying, what's done in the dark shall come to the light. So we're gonna go back to the Cat Williams part, okay? With Shannon Sharpe, and he also reflected on the fact that when you have to go, see, now we're in a time where you have to start going by universal law.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Meaning universal law, meaning that whatever you project out there is law that you gonna what? And whenever it come back, you have to face it.
Yeah.
You have to face your truth. Whatever it is, you have to face it. That's just like they put things, they show us right in our face, and a lot of people, I ain't gonna say a lot of people still don't believe, but they show you in movies, they show you, you heard me, in TV shows, they show us actually what's going on in the world and it's actually happening in the world. And and a lot of people continue to ignore it and be like, dang, they don't actually see what happened with this eclipse a few months ago. They don't see how they spraying the clouds. They don't see how we have weather warfare all around us now, where they got satellites out there that can start hurricanes. They don't see this. They don't see that, and they showing it to us, and a lot of people don't see it. So with Diddy, a lot of people seen it, but then they didn't do what? They didn't want to see it.
They act like they ain't seen shit. They turned the other head.
They turned and I'm about to tell you what's crazy. It was our kind.
Yep.
Right.
Until we start learning how to discipline each other and keep the white man out of our business, you heard me? Then a nigga should have been whooped his ass and put him in his place. Diddy ain't got no daddy. He never had a daddy. So how he gonna know how to treat a woman if he never had a daddy to teach him how to treat a woman?
Talk that shit. Hey, tell them who you are, so the people that's listening.
Man, I'm Aaron Wade to Herman from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. That's who I am.
You got Instagram?
Yeah, it's called Miss Tuffy, 225 Miss Tuffy. I'm gonna text it to you or whatever whenever we done with this.
All right, for sure.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people, man, when you don't have, and then it goes back into the family, goes back, which it ain't no excuse. Should no man be doing that to no woman?
No woman.
Kicking her around like that. But that man probably, he don't even know how to treat his mom. If you treat your woman like that, you don't know how to treat your mom.
Or
your aunties. Or your kids. See, only thing we know from TV. You know, but everything, and that's when you go back into being into the age of an Aquarius, and I'm an Aquarius. And now we're in the age of an Aquarius, and what the age of an Aquarius is, we're in the age of truth. We're in the age of, like, you got to be careful what you put out there in the universe. That's what age we're in. If you're going to do some dirt, you better handle yourself. See, let me tell you, sometimes karma, you can be somebody else's karma. And karma won't come up on you.
Oh God, it's the era of you got to stand on that shit, Earl.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying?
You got to stand on it, man, because it's gonna come back just like that, and it's being exposed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like, you know what I'm saying. It ain't no excuse for that. It's no excuse. You know, he effed up. He messed up, and he got.
I think too that the fact that he was exposed. It's a video that's been out. This has been going on in the industry forever. So it's just like I said on the last show, the people that know he did it, they know it. They've been doing it themselves. It's just like, hey, my guy, your shit got out. You got caught. So now I got to turn my back on it. Now I got to act like I don't know you. Now I got to act like I don't fuck with you. That's what we going through right now.
And what's crazy when you look at it in the media, it's a lot of Diddy's that's laughing at Diddy.
Right.
Shout out Miss B.
Man, talk that shit. Say that again.
It's a lot of Diddy's that's laughing at Diddy, talking about Diddy, but you the same as Diddy. And you forgot what you did. Look at Joe Biden. His girl that came out. You done kicked it out, all kind of stuff. Look at and I'ma tell you who another one. Old boy off the shop. Well, didn't he get in trouble for harassing the woman and then he got kicked off the shop?
Yeah, the nigga that played Brandon, right?
Come on, man, but you got so much to say about this man. Yeah, and you was stalking this woman, they say.
Hypocrisy.
You feel me?
Let's
I'm like,
play
ain't nobody seeing this action that's going on.
Oh, we see it.
You know what I'm saying? Crazy.
I'm gonna play this content right quick. This is Diddy's first baby mama. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to it. We'll just play a little bit of it, man. Y'all can check it out on Long Cry Network. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can go follow FamWest TV. This is my second channel. Trying to get the numbers up on this one, but go subscribe over there. All y'all subscribe over there, go subscribe over there. You know, they got me in YouTube jail for a little bit, so I'm gonna do my bid. When I get back out, we're gonna come back and run the numbers up. But this is his first baby mama, the one that was in Biggie Give Me One More Chance with the blonde hair. I remember her.
That's a fact, Miss D. Miss D said he won't go never apologize until his ass got caught.
Yup.
Shitty.
And he really shouldn't have said nothing because that apology really.
Oh, that was shitty.
That was bullshit.
Man, he should have stayed where he was because now you in the business because everybody know, like, man, come on, man.
I wouldn't apologize. Would y'all apologize?
I wouldn't have said nothing.
I wouldn't have said
I wouldn't have said shit because for real.
There's nothing you can say.
You already
you
paid her
can
his
say.
due. Like, what you can say? You can't clean up your image after this. You could have just died down. Don't even say it. It is what it is.
2016 video showing Sean Combs assaulting Cassie in a hotel hallway. I'm taking a closer look at what Misa Hilton's saying about that video and Combs' children, including her son. And what about that video? How did it go public after all of these years? A lawyer who reps a lot of rappers is here with how and why he thinks it happened. Thanks for joining me for Crime Fix. I'm Anjanette Levy. Misa Hilton posted photos of Combs' children on Instagram yesterday, including her son.
All right, hold up. Before we finish this, just to let y'all know, this show is about mental health issues in our community, the Black community, the Hispanic community. You know, and growing up, we know when something goes on in our family, we tend to keep it on the wraps, don't say nothing about it, all that type of shit. From touching on your kids to beatings and all this type of stuff. You know, come on. So we gonna do this. It was mental health awareness last month, I think, around March last month too. So I wanted to talk about it because I was like, these are still issues, mental issues, regardless at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is hit, not just Diddy, his image and all that, but the kids, the family. You know what I'm saying? People that don't got nothing to do with it, but they just, you know, maybe work with them, didn't know about it. Like, damn, okay. You know, so it affect a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? The ones that ain't coming out. Because I mean, I remember coming in the game, and the first thing I heard about Diddy is that Christopher Williams situation, and when Jaguar brought it out years later, I was like, you know what I'm saying?
You heard about
be
that?
Some truth to that,
Back
then.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know what I'm saying? So it could. I mean, allegedly. I don't know. I don't give a fuck, but you know,
I still think that traces back to his dad. Like his dad was. Diddy's dad was a gangster.
Yeah, they say he got down here the streets on lock.
You feel me? So he got that mentality. You know, our parents carry our genes. We carry our parents' genes. I mean, so he could have never met his daddy. He still got his daddy's genes. So he could not met his daddy. And if someone was to tell him how his father act and how he act and the similarities, that's because of the genes that he carries from his daddy. You know, and then his daddy ended up getting killed. Boom, they said that it was on some rat type stuff. You know what I'm saying? Daddy ended up getting killed. You feel what I'm saying? So that leaves a woman. That takes a woman to take the place, and then he got his mama. Mama has to do what mama has to raise. So sometimes within the man, like with men have and you know, I think also the focus be so much on women mental illness. You know, I don't think it's not that I don't think, I know for a fact that men deal with things. They really don't have nobody to go to.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that. That's crazy you brought that up. That's crazy.
They don't have nobody to go to. So when it's like when you continually building things from birth, this and generational curse and this, then when you grow into your manhood and you're not even facing what you don't even know what you about to face, but you already went through buku shit in your adolescent years. You ain't got no daddy. You had to be the man of the house. You feel what I'm saying?
Post-traumatic stress.
Post-traumatic stress. And this never get talked about. For men, this topic never get talked about.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, it go because, you know, it's always like, Like the niggas got to hold down the household and everything.
Exactly. And I feel like yep.
You got to hold down the household. You got to make sure your people straight, and you got to make sure you stay alive off this bitch.
Yeah.
And you got to watch out for the people. You know
Talk
what I
that
mean?
shit.
Yeah. Come
So
on,
much
man.
stress. We talking
So I
about
felt if it was a day, like a holiday, like or a day or just for something to start making men feel where it's okay, some type of free counseling or something. It's okay to cry. It's okay to talk about your feelings. What's the first thing that we tell little boys? Stop crying. Why that baby can't cry? That's an emotion that he needs to let out. So by we telling men stop crying, and you know you ain't supposed to be crying. You a boy. Whoop the whoop the whoop. You know how that was back in the day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So by you telling that baby that that's an emotion that he got to keep bottled in from a child, and that same emotion he's gonna carry that the rest of his life. That one time you told his baby not to cry, let him cry. Maybe that's how he feel. Maybe he is hurt. It's all right to cry. So maybe if it could be a safe haven for men to know, it's okay to cry. It's okay to be like, man, you know what? Man, I'm tired, bro. I just need to let. If it was a safe spot for that, it wouldn't be that many rapes. It wouldn't be that many women getting beat on. It wouldn't be this. It wouldn't be that, because a man would know, well, you know what? I have a mentor, or I have somebody that I can go to, or I'm not going to be judged for crying, or I'm not going to be judged for. They got men without mamas.
Right.
So it's a
That's
fact.
a fact. She dropping jewels today.
Men without mamas.
Man.
Just like they got women without mamas. We talk about the deadbeat dads, but we never talk about these mamas that ain't got their babies.
Come on, man.
You know, once we can become into and show that, you know what, man, look, we got men's mental health awareness day or week, and the man can walk in any clinic and go in there and express how he feel without
get
being
his shit
judged.
off. Get
It
his
wouldn't
shit
be
off.
that many brothers in jail. It wouldn't be that many rapes. It wouldn't be that many murders, because y'all, you don't have that aggression in you. Now you could be loose, but when that shit steady building, you have nobody to talk to. Nobody listen to you doing what? Whooping a woman ass. Because what a man gonna think? What she did for me? Why should I have respect for her?
Drop it.
They gonna look at you they're gonna look at a woman as an opponent.
Fact.
Like them. They don't know you don't know no better. It ain't no excuse, but you don't know no better. So if you don't know no better, how you gonna do better? And then it leads you into predicaments like right now what we looking at with Sean P. Diddy Combs.
Yeah.
Man,
And it's
she
a
is
multi-billionaire nigga with money. It don't
All
matter
the-
about no money.
The rich niggas getting told to fuck off. Like,
Right.
It don't.
Right.
It don't. It don't.
Huh?
That's a fact. It don't. That's a fact.
But this is the thing, why this rich nigga not in jail yet, but let it be an ordinary nigga? Man, let
he would have been done.
Let one of y'all go out there and go slap a bitch right now. You're going to jail.
Well, you going to jail.
And the thing about it, the police, she can say you did and you didn't, you going to jail off of word of mouth.
Yep.
That's a fact. It's a double standard. Now, let's play Diddy's we got his first baby mama. She broke her silence after Cassie speaks on Diddy and the video surface. If y'all y'all suffer from any mental health, y'all need counseling, go in your city, because there are programs in your city. If not, go to the internet, find some place, a center in your city,
right,
or somebody that you know that you can confide in and let it out.
Talk about it, let it out.
Talk about, because that can like she said, that can come between you making a bad decision that can send you to jail, somebody to the grave.
Man, if we, man, you know how many lives would be saved if you just go in the shower and cry, turn it on, get in there and cry, and then go to sleep? I'm gonna give you men some advice. Whenever you feel hurt and you don't want nobody to know, this is what you do. You get in the shower, you get on your knees. Ain't nobody in the bathroom with you. You get in the shower, you get on your knees and you pray and you cry. Even if it's a house full of people, they cannot hear you crying because the water is running. Water carries, the sound of water carries a high frequency of relaxation. And water catches emotions. So what you do, you get in that shower, you get on your knees.
Yeah, you washing that pain away.
And it's going down the drain. Them tears rolling down the drain. And then you bathe yourself and you go to sleep. And you wake up the next morning. You know what? I love tomorrow.
Oh God, what they call that, a spiritual bath.
There you go. And that's what you do. And you get it out. And I promise you, when you wake up the next day, whatever was going on, man, I promise you, if you think you was at you got another 20, you got another day to. And if you can't get it that day, you got a whole nother day. Be on your time. You don't have to be on nobody else's time.
Stay on your deen.
Stay in your deen, man. Be on your own world. You don't have to do nothing to be with them. Man, look, if you ain't get it right, you got eternity to get it right. Till the day you die to get it right. You ain't got to get it right the next day or tomorrow. You ain't got to rush yourself. You know what I'm saying? You can take your time getting it right, but go in that shower. I think that would save a whole lot of men if they could just cry. Man, you know how many men carry, because they can't cry, they want to cry? That's
cry. Niggas cry.
Bro, that's hard.
Let that go. On that, yo, I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna play this right quick. I'm gonna play this.
I woke up this morning, got up out of my bed. I looked around, this is what I said. Thank you, Lord, for another day. All the blessings just in my way. I woke up this morning, got up out of my bed. I looked around, this is what I said. Thank you, Lord, for another day. All the blessings just in my way.
Yeah. That's what you gotta do. Let's get to this Diddy's baby mama, man. She got a lot to say. You know? She know him more than anybody. You know, she better see.
On Justin with this message. I am heartbroken that Cassie must relive the horror of her abuse, and my heart goes out to her. I know exactly how she feels, and through my empathy, it has triggered my own trauma. That's a very interesting comment, given how Hilton has appeared to support Combs in the past on Instagram. She even called out Homeland Security agents after the raid back in March for what she felt was mistreatment of Justin and Christian Combs during that raid. The overzealous and overtly militarized used against my sons, Justin and Kristen, is deplorable, she said. If these were the sons of a non-black celebrity, they would not have been handled with the same aggression. The attempt to humiliate and terrorize these innocent young black men is despicable. Now back to the recent post where Hilton offered support and sympathy to Cassie Ventura. Her post continued with photos of all of Combs' children. These young people were raised by women that want the best for them. We put God and education first and have always been united in our mutual effort to support their dreams. Two of the youngest do not have their mother here, and it has been our duty to support them. Their father needs help, and I am praying that he truly does the personal work and receives it. Wow. At the beginning of Misa's statement, she said that seeing the video of Cassie, which is absolutely awful, everybody agrees, triggered her own trauma. So was Misa implying that she had been harmed by Combs? Here's a story that Gene Deal, Combs' former head of security, told on The Art of Dialogue about Misa and Combs.
Now, this is a story that was told to me, bro, by somebody who was there. You know what I'm saying? And they said he put hands on her. Misa was running from him so hard, trying to get away from him, she tried to crawl up under a car. You know, Puffy was, you know, Misa was like I said, she was a talented, beautiful girl, bro. And if Puff didn't get his way, you know what I'm saying? He always did that play fighting stuff. You know, he always wanted to, he started off like he play fighting with somebody. You understand? And then as soon as the girl tell him to stop, or whatever like that, then she hits him hard. That's when it started going on.
I want to bring...
Now, Dean, was Gene Deal there, or he said he heard it?
He said somebody close, a very close source was telling him.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
A lot of people coming out.
But I'm saying, though, this what I'm saying, though, fam. All right, everybody coming out now.
Right.
Mm-hmm. But when Gene first came out, everybody was saying Gene was hating on Diddy. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, that was a fact. That's a fact.
Like, come on now. But now everybody coming out. Why everybody coming out now? Why the fuck y'all ain't been coming out? You know what I mean?
Right.
Now everybody
bro.
want to back up Gene.
It's a money
On
thing,
what the
bro.
fuck he's saying and all that shit. Like, this man been trying to put this shit out there.
Hey, what's your thoughts, Push, on this? What's your thoughts on it?
Man, that nigga should have stayed quiet.
He's right, bro.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know why he ain't living in Australia right now, bro.
You see, Russell took off, right?
Bro, I'm selling both
He
mansions.
should have left when Russell left.
I'm Nigerian this year, bro. I'm out of here. Like, it's
He
done.
here trying to be
I'm
he here trying to be
Nigerian now.
Joker. He here trying to be Joker. He done treat Cassie like Harley Quinn. I mean, damn.
Man,
bro.
I knew it was gonna go downhill ever since he did that fucking Joker. I think he cursed himself when he did that Joker shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie, everything went down. He played that role too well.
Hey, that's a fact, bro. That's a fact.
You know, everybody played Joker. They either dead or met. Oh boy was on powder for the longest. Nicholas, what is the first one? The other two dead.
That's crazy, huh?
Yeah.
Facts.
We're going to have to talk about that.
Yeah, see, a lot of people don't know they be cursing them. I'm a Louisiana baby. That's a whole nother story. Hey, they don't know. People don't know how they curse. Man, you can curse your life and not even know you. Man, look at here.
Oh, that's going to be for another show.
For
Yo,
real.
let's finish that, and then we're going to get to this next shit.
He started off like he play fighting with somebody. You understand? And then as soon as the girl tell him to stop, or whatever like that, then she hits him hard. That's when it started going on.
I want to bring in Robin Nunn. She's a litigator to discuss this. Robin, what are your thoughts about Misa Hilton's comments on Instagram?
Hilton's comments on Instagram were a bit of a surprise to me, to be honest. Obviously, she is the mother of one of Sean Combs' children. She has spoken out in the past on social media about, her interactions.
Hey, before we finish this, I was watching 10 Toes Down. Go check him down, out of New York, man. He brought it up, and I've been hearing about it. But he made a point. He was saying how, from her to Lil Kim, a lot of the people that dealt with Diddy, like they went and did all this plastic surgery to just, take away or forget about, when they were young, you know what I'm saying? When they went through that shit, you know what I'm saying? I mean, Lil Kim, you can't even recognize who she is today, So I mean, this shit is crazy because he made a lot of good points. I mean, that shit affects when you hit somebody, when you abuse a woman, or even a child or a man that goes through that type of abuse. That fuck with your psyche. You know what I'm saying? Really knocks your senses, and it fucks with your mental.
Relationships, certain happenings that have happened in the relationship, but her comments this time around were supportive of Cassie Ventura and sort of corroborated to some extent some of the allegations that we saw in a previous complaint and perhaps some of the allegations we're seeing in more recent complaints. So that surprised me.
What I found interesting, and I think anybody seeing that video of Cassie, you would have to be made of stone to not empathize with her and feel great sympathy and realize that what she...
and to shield them from some of perhaps the bad acts of their father. I thought that was an interesting revelation, that they're sort of, self-help and a lot of perhaps, healing that they're trying to do as a family in this sort of dysfunctional situation that they may find themselves in.
I want to take a short break from this update on Sean Combs to tell you about Justin on The Boys. Obviously, she's being a mom. She's putting her arms around the kids and protecting the kids. And Sean Combs had actually given her some shout outs on his Instagram. So that's why I thought this was so interesting that she's coming out now. I mean, is it the fact that she's seeing it, in video? She's seeing it and she's like, oh my God, is that really what's triggering this? I guess I don't hate to use her word, but she is seeing it like everybody else is, and it's maybe opening her eyes.
It's doubtful. I think that what it is that no one can support after this video comes out, it's very difficult for anyone that was supporting Sean Combs to now say, I still support Sean Combs. After seeing that kind of video, after seeing what was on the video, after seeing the reaction of people, it's just impossible for someone that is in the public eye to say, hey, I support Sean Combs now after seeing what he did on that video.
Exactly what I was saying. Everybody turning their back on, they ain't trying to support the dude no more. Of course.
Yeah, Miss D said, goddamn, she was like, whether he stayed quiet or not, those women was go eventually come out, just like they did Bill Cosby.
Right. Let's play this other model, and then I guess they got he had tunnels or something under the property.
Who did it?
Yeah, they said from that to
some Mexican so
Playboy
hey,
Mansion.
look,
This is alleged tunnels, man, all under the
so them niggas doing like some human trafficking shit, right?
Yeah, that's what this is all about.
Hell yeah, they been doing that, yo. This shit deep. This a rabbit hole here.
Facts.
From the new lawsuit. Thanks for joining me for Crime Fix. I'm Ann 4. Robin Nunn is a litigator, and she's been combing through this lawsuit, as have I. Robin, Crystal McKinney.
Hold up. I don't want to play that. It's kind of like the same shit.
I don't know if I'm weird for saying this, but I just feel like black women should be speaking more on this and doing interviews and shit more on this. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, not to be racist or anything, but I just feel like, man, we gotta start dealing with our own people, handling our own people.
Yeah.
I'm glad you say that. I'm gonna play this video on that right after this.
Investigators have raided 2 of the rapper's homes, and an arrest and indictment in a sex trafficking operation could be imminent. The man's comments sound a little less crazy. We'll talk about it. Welcome to Sidebar, presented by Law and Crime. I'm Jesse Weber. Okay, I'm going to talk about something that I really didn't think I would. Something that when I first heard it, I actually had no idea what this was even about. So this came up during multiple times during our live Q&A shows on the Law and Crime Network when we were covering questions on the Sean Combs case. And a name kept coming up in connection with Combs, and I couldn't understand it. Jonathan Oddie. Now that name may seem familiar to you, and I will explain why. But what I'm also going to do...
God damn. That nigga like the Unabomber or some shit, right?
Yeah, that nigga look terrible.
He look like a character off of GTA, nigga.
He said the Unabomber.
That's crazy.
Is try to break down and possibly debunk the connection between this man and Combs, but maybe not, because as wild as some of his claims were, they may make sense now. We'll talk about that. The reason I say all this is because after several bombshell lawsuits were filed against Combs, accusing him of sexual assault, physical violence, human trafficking, after federal agents raided his homes, reportedly pursuant to an ongoing sex trafficking investigation, all of these numerous videos and social media posts and old interviews and more, they've all popped up, particularly in the last 2 weeks, people trying to make some connections between what he said or people said and these allegations. Now, to be clear, Combs has not been charged with any crimes connected to this raid.
That's what I'm saying. He haven't been charged yet. So, you know, they still ain't got no evidence, y'all.
There is something that surfaced. This police interrogation of a man who allegedly opened fire inside of one of former President Donald Trump's hotels, Jonathan Oddie. What is his connection to Diddy? Or should I say, perceived connection to Diddy? Let me give you a little background. Now, you might remember back in 2018, a man went into the Trump National Doral Miami Hotel and Resort in the middle of the night and went on a rampage. State Attorney's Office says that Jonathan Oddie fired shots inside the lobby and toward the chandelier on the ceiling, then draped a giant American flag across the hotel's front.
Nigga, they would have killed this nigga. This nigga would have been murdered if he was black.
If he was black. And another thing, it's like I feel now everybody is a gateway. Like, okay, well, guess what? It's because of Diddy. It's because of Diddy. And don't even probably, he never probably met Diddy a day in his life.
Right.
Got wounds, 2 in one leg, 1 in the other. And while at the hospital, Oddie reportedly made several bizarre statements and asked repeatedly to speak with the FBI, Secret Service, CIA, the media. When Oddie appeared before a judge, he didn't make any kind of wild outburst, but he seemingly admitted to committing at least one of the crimes he's charged with.
1 count of aggravated assault with a firearm, 1 count of armed burglary with a battery or an assault, 1 count of armed criminal mischief causing damages greater than $1,000, 1 count of armed grand theft, and 1 count of making a false fire alarm offense. So those are the charges. Sir, do you have any money to pay for your own private attorney?
I would request as of now that the court grants me an attorney. I do have funds to pay for my attorney, but I haven't had time to meet with him yet. So I don't know if they're going to take my case or not.
Given the serious nature of these charges, I will appoint the Public Defender's Office to represent you for this preliminary first appearance hearing. Well, it's very clear. It says surveillance footage and witness accounts corroborate that the defendant discharged a handgun multiple times at the arriving City of Doral Police Department and Miami-Dade Police Department law enforcement officers. So that, even though it doesn't specifically state 5, it does mention that there were more than, I believe, two uniformed officers in addition to the unarmed security guard who threatened to kill as well. And there was damages greater than $1,000 at the Trump National Doral, because it says it's over $30,000. So, anything else?
Well, unclear. Well, like I said, it's unclear. It's not a number specifically listed.
How the fuck is he still living, bro? What the fuck going on?
As far as, and I didn't see necessarily.
You know, sir, everything's being recorded. Do you want to speak? It's fine. I'm happy to listen. Your attorney turned the microphone off, though. Probably a wise move.
Despite having happened so many years ago, though, Adi's case has still not yet gone to trial. The next in-person status update at the Miami-Dade County Courthouse is scheduled for April 19th. So with all that in mind, what does this all have to do with Diddy? Well, after Adi was released from the hospital while still wearing what appears to be a hospital gown, Adi did interviews with law enforcement, including the Secret Service. And we have part of that interrogation, and I will tell you right now, he says some bizarre stuff, okay? After talking about various kinds of conspiracy theories, Adi asked this one thing out of the blue.
Do you know Sean Combs? Yeah. Yeah, he's part of what's called the Boule. The Boule is a branch of the Illuminati.
Oh, push.
Man, what the fuck?
Yo, push.
Yeah.
Talk, you hear this nigga? He said the Boule.
Yeah, he's part of what's called the Boule. The Boule is a branch of the Illuminati. Okay. It's the black.
Okay, first thing to talk about here.
Any thoughts, bro?
Hey, you never know, bro.
This shit crazy, bro.
Cool is a real thing. It is the senior leadership of Sigma Pi Phi fraternity, the oldest postgraduate
Illuminati for real.
Black men. It was a secret society in its beginning, but now has chapters all over the United States. This is an organization for black professionals already experienced in their careers, and Sean Diddy Combs is sometimes rumored to have been a member of Sigma Pi Phi, but no indication that he is. Tell me this whole thing isn't a little bit out there, right? Really makes you think about the people in your life, what they're all about. Who are you surrounding yourself with? Well, there is a service that can help you learn about the reality about the people in your life. Truthfinder.com, great sponsor of ours. They can help track those.
4 years. I worked for Hillary Rodman for 5. Okay. Worked for Baptist attorneys, which are, okay, and he belongs.
This is when he starts to create a web of people that he believes are involved in a larger conspiracy.
I settled with Sean, okay, and he belongs to that agenda. That's why he's so famous in that with contracts. It's his attorneys, which are Mark Aragon and Ben Mercedes. Ben Mercedes worked for Bad Boy Entertainment 4 years and worked for Hillary Rodman for 5. Okay.
So Mark Garagos and Ben Masalis might be names you recognize. They're well-known legal partners who have represented celebrities like Michael Jackson, Chris Brown, Winona Ryder, Colin Kaepernick, Justice Millett. Now, Mark Garagos has helped Combs fight legal battles before. In fact, in 2015, the Los Angeles County District Attorney decided not to file felony charges against Combs after he reportedly assaulted a football coach at UCLA with a kettlebell weight. Now, Combs' son, Justin, was on the team. The coach reportedly sent him home from practice. It was all a big mess. Ben Masalis, though, he has an even closer relationship with Combs. He was actually a Bad Boy Entertainment intern back when it was Bad Boy Records. Ben and his father Kenny were honored at a Variety magazine event called Power of Law back in 2019, and Combs was there to speak about them. Ben Masalis also took the podium and had some kind words for Combs. He said, quote, Sean Combs gave me an internship which changed my life when I was in high school. For those who don't know, Bad Boy Records is the SEAL Team 6 of internships. It prepared me for everything being under Puff's tutelage, which is why I think when judges yell at me, it's nothing compared to Puff. He talked about joining up with Mark Garagos after he graduated from Georgetown, saying he believed Garagos truly liked him because, quote, no matter how hard he yelled at me, I was willing to take it based on everything I had experienced with Puffy. Okay, so Adi knows that Garagos and Masalis are connected to Combs, but the agenda that they're supposedly pushing is unclear at this point in the interview. But then Adi drops a bombshell. So, in a 2023 lawsuit, Cassie, whose real name is Cassandra Ventura, she sued Sean Combs. She claimed that the rapper just supplied her with drugs, forced her to participate in group sex with prostitutes. She says that the sessions were often filmed. Okay, this is what she alleged in 2023. That lawsuit was settled. But now listen to what Adi said.
Hey, but do you believe her now? The video out, do you believe all the other stuff? The sex trafficking, I guess the group sex with prostitutes or whatnot. Does that make
my biggest problem with this, bro? And I ain't gonna lie, and I'm not bashing none of the victims.
Right.
But you wake up Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Puff ain't with you all throughout the week. there's this moment where you're absolutely free enough to go and buy you a loaf of bread, and you came back home. I don't care if it's this white cat, the other females. At some point, you had a freedom to leave, and that's the only part that where if I find it hard for me to fully get engulfed in support. It's because I'm a firm believer. Like, if you are a victim, if someone's putting their hands on you, there is no amount of money, career, or anything when it comes to your safety. You know, most of the people hang around. It's the lifestyle. If Puffy was broke, half of 90% of everybody, 99.9 of everybody would not have even been around him to even go through that. And on the first strike would have probably hit him back. You know, but I'm just saying to be so, to have those opportunities to leave, like I'm not going to say I condone anything that happened to Cassie, but you cannot tell me she didn't have a moment to leave and never come back. You see what I'm saying? A moment to go to the police, a moment, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that's the only thing that I find hard, you know, and I know females would be like, well, you know, it's hard to leave a relationship. I love him. No, you don't. Admit it's the lifestyle, and a lot of people put up with that. You know, Justin Bieber, he the only real one to me. He said, man, I liked everything that happened to me.
Took it off.
Bro, but I'm just saying, bro, he didn't go around and be like, oh, they helped me. No, Justin Bieber had a chance to leave. He was at a basketball game with no Puffy around. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, I think a lot of these people, because even Cassidy, she was like, I think young. She was like 19 when she met him. Justin was younger than that when he came around.
Yeah, like manipulation.
So, yeah, you know.
I totally get it, bro,
different.
but I can't
like say
this.
for everybody. I can't say for everybody.
I totally get manipulation, but I also know about there is common sense and one's personal interest. Right. You know, and I'm not going to say that they were so manipulated that they couldn't understand their own personal interest. And that's the only thing that bothers this to me, because if Puffy would have came to her mama house, dragged her out of her mama house and said, you coming back, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, you can't tell me she didn't have a moment to leave.
Babe. Tina Turner, that's the.
You know,
Ike actually did that. He actually dragged Tina Turner out of when she was at her mama house.
I would give it that. You know, I would definitely give it that.
But see, I don't know.
But you know what? Nobody never calls the police. Nobody involves any authority. That somebody goes file a court case 10 years later, 20 years later, damn near. It's like.
It's that same shit that like that Bill Cosby shit, bro.
I don't know. I guess everybody wait for their opportune moments to go get it, you know. But at the end of the day, that's the only thing that makes me a little slow about fully getting engulfed in all of this is because you didn't make the valid effort to get away. You know, you're in the system, you're in the game. You don't want to leave the game. You want to be, and everybody's willing to do some suffering with that. And that's the only reason why I back up a little bit. Because there's 7 days in a week. You can't tell me you couldn't get away with 1 day out of 30 days to get away from that shit. But that's Pushy's opinion.
Miss D, you can unmute your mic on the phone or the device. I just when I play the video, I'll be getting feedback, so I'll be trying to mute the guests. But let's get to this. I'm gonna play just a little bit more, but after that we're gonna get to other part of the show. I mean, like I said, I think right now it's just because Diddy is Diddy. He's famous. Everybody's gonna go grab a bag. He haven't went to jail for any of these beatings that I've heard. Go ahead.
You saw that shit? They making a big deal about Meek Mill unfollowing him and all that shit now.
See, I ain't even seen that. It's so much shit. I mean, he the talk of the town right now. So he gonna be on all social medias, every outlet. You know, I just feel like in this industry, we know about it. Push like that. This ain't nothing new. It's just you know, right now he's the talk.
Yeah,
like
he's
she
the face
said.
of it.
But see, bro, that's why I was saying what I'm saying to you, because we do know that industry. Me and you've been in
Right,
it.
right,
But
right.
that's the point. You hung around because you wanted something. There's an interest of yours, even
Yeah.
while you're going through that trauma. I'm not gonna
Right.
take away from that, bro, because you know we've been in that, bro, and people tolerate crap because
That's a
there's
fact.
something that they want out of it, even if it's the lifestyle. I am sorry, and I'm
Selling
not
It's
they
the
saying he
soul.
lifestyle,
deserves
man.
any of that. I'm
It's
not
the
condoning
lifestyle.
none of it.
I've seen grown men cry, you know, over this fucking industry.
That's what you
Oh,
call
it's
selling your
most
soul.
definite. It's most definitely the lifestyle for shit
Right.
show.
Definitely. I want to play this because we were talking about mental, and then we're gonna get back to some of the fuckery. We got Reggie White going against speaking out against Whack 100. I guess Whack 100 and him, their relationship is kind of faulty, but shout out to Scandalous.
Depression can look different for black women. Tell me how it manifests itself, besides what we've said here already tonight.
I will say both of us are therapists, and oftentimes when we get calls, I'll say that someone may call and say, you know what, I feel like I'm just not handling things how I should. It's almost as if they are nervous that they're not handling even more things.
Mhm.
So it can come out with, there's quite a bit of stress, but then also I should be doing more. Why can't I handle this? Almost as if they're supposed to be able to handle the world, and if they're not, then there's a problem.
Is this because of generational issues? Because or women saw their mom handling it despite being depressed or whatever. They just push through all the time.
Absolutely. So it's generationally in the family of origin, but it also is historically. Like, as Black people, our survival was built on being tough. So that gets passed down generation to generation. So it's inside the family that there is a idea that you do need to push through, that I'm going to toughen you up because the world is going to be hard on you. And then you go out into the world, and the world is hard. So there's no place for Black women to really show despair, show sadness, cry, right? So those feelings get repressed. And when anything is repressed, it turns into depression. And if it can't be manifested through your thoughts and your feelings, then it'll show up in your body. So there are a lot of complaints.
Dr. Bellion, is it a possibility that becomes angry black woman too?
Well, I will say anger is a secondary emotion.
Because
So-
if you're holding stuff
that's
down,
for sure. For
you know,
sure.
it comes out, you know.
It can be.
That's a good question, fellas.
But the stereotype of the angry Black woman, where now you're trying oftentimes to fight against that stereotype. I don't want to be tagged that way. So I do repress. But like a pressure cooker, something's going to eventually explode. If it's through anger, that secondary emotion. But it really is, how do we get to that primary emotion where it's okay for you to be sad or for you to know that you can't control everything? That's not possible. Like, it's okay for you to be human.
Wimpy, weak theory,
Exactly.
or that you're fighting against. You don't want to
Oh,
be weak.
wow.
because You saw your mom handle a lot of stuff.
A lot of stuff, which honestly is a trauma response. She had to handle those things.
Right, right.
So the beauty is we're one of the first generations where we're able to actually process so much generational stuff. A lot of my work with women is about how can you be okay with being compared to doing, where you're having to produce figuratively and literally to now being able to just know that it's worthy for you to just be. Like that is a huge transition for us. Usually it's so been connected to our production and what we can produce and for everybody around us in the house, at our job, and everywhere else.
And Saudi,
Y'all go check out the homie Isaiah Factor with the Factor show.
But black
ahead,
people, we just survivors, bro. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that's a fact. I was gonna play that because the little homie.
Shawty said the same thing earlier though, like, but she put that in the perspective for men. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, but by you playing this, it's just niggas just need to get their shit off. Period. You get what I'm saying?
Right. I wanted to balance it out because they have both sides and shit. Her being a doctor and she, speak on it. And you got like the brothers who speak on their poems and stuff. So we're gonna set that. Go on and check out TED Talks. Subscribe to that channel, you know what I'm saying? This is on that educational, put your thinking caps, you know what I'm saying? A lot of shit that we don't like to talk about in our community. And that is depression, going through stress, mental issues, period. We don't, and she right. A lot of us that are fatherless, that didn't come up with a father figure or, been through a lot of trauma in their family. I mean, it's a lot of times brothers is hard to express themselves, and it is true. It's a lot of crime is committed because they got a lot of that on big baggage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let's get into it because it's talking about mental health in the black community. Dante Sanders.
Always taught to be strong in this world. Told to never let my guard down because at any moment I could be attacked without a moment's notice. That my skin made me a target. Skin that has persevered through many trials and tribulations, from seeing my mama raped by landlords to my father being beaten and stripped of his manhood, to my brothers and sisters being separated into jobs for this bigger fish. My skin has always been under attack. Yet somehow we prevail through it all. Through all the lynchings, literacy tests, new Jim Crows, war on drugs, the gentrifications, police brutality, deserts, mass incarcerations, we survived and adapted and pushed to change because our very existence depended on it. Our very existence depends on this black strength. Strength that has carried us for decades, but is undermining an important aspect of our humanity and feeding in on itself. Being strong all the time took away our ability to speak behind our weaknesses, our sadness, our mental illnesses. This silence is killing us. On top of that, we lack proper mental health care access and endure mistreatments by medical professionals who cannot relate to us in their practice. On top of that, we stigmatize mental illness to preserve this place of our strength, damaging ourselves, and among black children observing a spike in suicide rates because they may feel that their place in heaven is way better than their place here today, because when black life isn't valued enough for professional help, adequate housing, or even breathing, life here degrades in value in comparison to life after. Black bodies, strong black souls are floating through the wind and seamlessly letting go. Strong black bodies are screaming for help but suffering in silence and being socially and systematically being put on quiet. Black souls are strong, but we do need help when we do fall through the cracks. That is why I want you to know that you can patch things up with me. All right, we can kick it back like it was a drive-through movie in the 1970s. We can get some help from people who actually understand us, refute our standards of stigmatizing mental illness, and fight against the structures that chronically misdiagnose what this really is. Fight against the racism that brings up our mental health issues and lowers our treatment options, bringing us one step closer to seeing no other option. I want us to see that we have a way to heal this wound that has been widening ever since day one with no means of contracting. I want us to know that the seed that we sow today is the harvest we reap tomorrow. And when we finally reap it, we can find peace in these moments, noticing that the danger isn't gone. We finally have a place where it feels like it is. The grounding of black bodies.
Yeah. I want to play. Let's get to this, man. That's some real shit, man. If y'all need
You know what, bro? I got to pick with it.
Go ahead. Talk to it.
What the problem is with is you got a generation that hasn't felt what they speak. You got a generation that ain't went through what they're speaking. You're hearing about it. Like even in our generations, bro, I can remember back in the days where, you know, everybody had to get out of the house. Daddy had to get out of the house. You could only have one TV in the home, and the white social worker was coming into your home. Okay, you experienced it. But when I hear that dude talk, he don't sound like he experienced it. He's talking about what's remembered.
What he heard.
You know, I'm just being one. I'm not saying he's
keeping it
so
100,
wrong.
man. It's no cap TV, man.
You know, but I know a little taste of that. You know, and when I'm looking for somebody to argue that, it's hard to have someone argue with who ain't went through it, bro.
Talk that shit.
That's what he was doing. Arguing something he ain't necessarily went through. That's tough. The people who went through it never get that stage right there to be on TED. The people who went through it. The scholarly person, 9 times out of 10, they ain't went through it in this generation.
Yeah.
So you don't never hear the pain like you supposed to hear it. Or hear, you know, not touching scholastic points, but things that really echo inside of the black, you know, struggle. But you have to go through that, not read about it. And he sound like he read about it. That's the only thing. That's it.
Nah, we talking that real shit today.
Yeah. It's like his whole purpose of it was to bring awareness. You know
Yeah, I
mean?
think that's
Well,
what it's like. It was like a school project. You can see it was a school project. Or
yeah,
I mean,
and
he's
you
a poet. He's a poet. So I mean, I could see that. Yeah, he went, looked it up, like he said what he heard. But yeah, I don't believe
And look,
that he went.
he's in front of a white audience. So I can hear him trying to emphasize the black and emphasize the black and emphasize the black. And that's where it go wrong. Because you said black, 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 black. And we need them people to understand what it is that we're going through underneath their rule. Underneath, even if they're not directly in power, their kind of rule. It is that you want white people to understand. It's like when you make a law, it to protect yourself, it hurts everyone else because it's too extreme in order to protect yourself. It's like it's those things that need to be talked about versus, you know, Jim Crow. Bro, you read about that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That's what's up. That's real talk. Speaking that, I'm gonna play Earn Your Leisure, man. Y'all go subscribe to that channel. They up to 1.5 million subscribers, and they be speaking on some real shit with some real brothers. They got your boy Jay Stone on there. Now he speak on the importance of mental health in the urban environments.
What make me happy, bro, and that was just music. Moms know. It's
with your own mental health and from afar, but you knew him personally.
Yeah.
And like you said, there's other people I'm sure that has passed away in traumatic experiences. So how have you been coping with your own mental health, and what's your thoughts on, you know, people in just these type of environments, urban environments, as far as like really, you know, looking at mental health as something that's important?
Yeah, I feel like it's for me, it was like, damn, this again, bro. Like here it go again. Cause like I said, I lost my mom when I was young, bro. I lost my mom when I was 3. Lost my brother when I was like 13, and then my auntie died like within that same year. You feel me? So it you know, me, I had to just find good people to be around. You know what I mean? To always like keep me going. You know what I mean? Or just find something that I'm doing myself or what make me happy, bro. And that was just music shit. So I'm like, shit, this my form of expression right here. So I'm gonna get it off through this shit right here. You feel me? So, mental health is serious, bro. Like, cause this shit can either make you or break you, bro. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Or it could break you to make you into something even, you know what I mean?
Crazy.
Better. Yeah, yeah. You know what I mean?
So talk about that, right? From a mental health standpoint, having brothers that you can lean on. You all have experienced this trauma, all had separate relationships, but there's a uniformity as a crew. September 2nd, I know you had the reunion show.
Yeah.
Talk about the brotherhood over the past 2 or 3 years and how it's helped a bond of healing for all of you.
For sure, because shit, it'd be 10 times harder without it. You feel me? But like, you know, we all we got, all money in. We the squad. We brothers. It's a brotherhood. We all we got in. We really take that shit serious. You feel me? Like, we in a group chat. We talk to each other. You feel me? Uplift each other. You know what I mean? So, that's important, bro. You gotta have good people around you. Because if you got the wrong motherfuckers around you, bro, you getting the wrong message. You getting the wrong guidance, and you running straight to the wall, bro. You feel me? Trying to get over some shit. You feel me? So, and you know, you can be vulnerable in that state. You know what I mean? Like, anybody can be vulnerable in that state of mind, bro. You feel me? So you gotta be careful on how you make your choices, bro. You're fucking around making
That's the conversation we kind of had yesterday. Like, is it okay to be vulnerable? Right? There's a persona that comes along with the lifestyle, but amongst each other,
just
are
be
we
careful? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, you know, there's gonna be times when it, you know, but just be careful, though.
Who you vulnerable around?
Yeah,
because they'll take advantage of your weakness.
You feel me? Exactly, and you'll find yourself not even knowing somebody trying to finesse. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Also think like we wasn't really.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to them, man. Make sure y'all go check them out. Earn Your Leisure, man. Go subscribe to their channel. Speaking of some real shit, and, you know, and that's reflecting what Push was saying. That's somebody who really been through some shit and can really speak on trauma and effects of what mental, you know, the mental health and the issues that they dealing with. You know, seeing, you know, your homies die and loved ones gone. Like, he lost his moms and his pops, you know what I'm saying, his brother. You know, so he went through a lot. Let's get to this little bit of fuckery. Adam explains why he get rid of the pods shows, and T-Rail wallows in his decisions.
That fucking jumper, man.
To identify what's working and what isn't, and I feel like at a certain point in time, my view of content creation was that the only way we were going to make money was by creating an absolute shitload of content. That's not really necessarily the case at this point. And in fact, I even felt like we were kind of losing money on certain things. So what I really wanted to do this week was just do like a full reset, simplify No Jumper down to like the simplest parts that actually work.
Right.
And obviously there's been, I actually feel like almost everybody that I spoke to on the phone took it very well and was very cool about it. Rick Baby, Lush, Almighty, Flacco, etc. Yeah. I called DW Flame. I understand that he was saying that I did not call him today on the news. That is not true.
I doubled down on that.
What?
I doubled down on that.
I didn't watch any of the clips. I'm just like reading Reddit titles.
I just
my knowledge
that you called. So I just like, did he call you?
I did call him. You know, I wanted to have that conversation with DW. He's been around here like the shortest period of time. I understand that he's kind of like acting as if I didn't call him, which is not true. I tried to call him, he didn't pick up. But either way, yeah, that's kind of what led me to this decision. Now, I understand is going to be kind of controversial for people, but like that's another thing that I want to acknowledge is that like No Jumper has like a certain percentage of people who are just paying attention to it for the bullshit.
100%.
The news, as well as like some of those sort of random nightly shows, produced a lot of bullshit.
Oh,
drama.
hey, can pause that real quick, fam.
Yeah, I'm home.
Did DW Flame say he didn't call? Or he said he ain't talked to Al?
Yeah, we're gonna play that. Here's the response.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Because I mean, he said he called him. Then he said he couldn't get to him or whatever. I don't know. Get in touch with him.
Bro, who chills in overalls?
Man, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. That jump.
This looks so corn-fed. It looks like everybody there is there because they need him.
Right.
Bro,
yo, you see the mental shit? You see? hey, now,
and
Mark.
He got a collar shirt on under that motherfucker, bro.
Man, yo, look. No, his name is
Yeah,
last
Farmer
name is
and the
Grand Mason.
Dale, bro.
You know that,
Like-
right? Yo, Push, you know his last name is Grand Mason, right?
I'm just saying, bro. This is not hip hop in overalls. It ain't gangster. I don't know what it is. I mean, he missing a little straw
That
hat.
nigga looks silly as a bitch, bro.
He got a big onesie.
Homie versus Sharp is a whole thing. Like the fucking Reddit
That's
was
a-
obsessed with it.
that's a mini storyline.
Doesn't really do a lot for the brand as a whole when that doesn't travel outside of the No Jumper universe, right?
I'll show you exactly how I got it.
That nigga funny as hell,
Bro, tattoos and overalls don't go together.
Everybody got to call for the
Adam
Yeah,
kind
I
of
did
like
though. No,
His
yeah.
Ever
hillbilly
seen that little
side coming
situation
out,
where
bro.
he
What
kinda
you
like-
talking about?
I'm trying to tell cuz like I'm not on you, fool.
Have you scared him?
I'm like, cuz.
Yeah,
what
well,
up?
it made me think of that too, because like obviously, like the first quitters, who we not gonna see no
That's
more,
what I'm
right?
saying.
And then I was thinking when we come up here, if this is gonna be the last show, we should probably go through some of the best moments that y'all have had during this news era, almost. You know what I'm saying? Because that'll be good. Because
I feel like this, W. I feel like did he not call you?
Hell no, he ain't call me.
You might want to rotate that mic over there.
No, he got bad bitch energy right now.
that's fuckboy
He got bad
I
bitch.
fuck with Flame, bro. I fuck with Flame, bro.
Somebody said was a suspect called him fuckboy energy.
that's
Adam,
fuckboy
he got bad bitch.
That's the homie right here. Homie on behind the table.
Them niggas twins?
I don't know. I think those dudes are from another show. From what I'm hearing, that they get on. They're like the CNN, of podcasts, and they critique other shows.
Other podcast, okay.
It's a skit. It's a clip of them tearing Shark, tearing him down, talking about he ain't vital as he used to be. Basically saying, call him, but like he washed up.
Oh,
like and I'm paraphrasing, and he didn't. Nobody used washed up, but they kind of just said that nigga, you ain't viral anymore.
Yeah, like he fell off.
Fell off.
That's
Adam, he got bad bitch energy right now. He want a nigga to call him.
You stupid.
On 23rd Street.
You are
Adam got bad bitch energy right now, fam.
We just here to speculate.
But no, what I'm saying is, I feel like that maybe the crash did separate a little bit, but I feel like
From the No Jumper Show
they definitely
moment.
gonna put you back in rotation.
Oh no.
You definitely was a fan favorite. You definitely was a fan favorite when you first came, still is. So it's just like motherfucker probably go enter twice something else. You get what I'm saying?
My thing was what I was speaking on was that's fine. I put my brother in position, right? Because I see he really love the podcast.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? I know I need to grab him.
Yeah.
So even when niggas saying this, if niggas would have said this 3 weeks ago, I would have been smoothie. You know what I'm saying? Because it's something that I need to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I already got the traction. I already got the motion. I'm shit outside of it. I'm the motion man.
Yeah.
But
Shout out to
He
DW Flames. But
He
what's
signed to Nick Cannon.
I don't know. Could be. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, nowadays, if you're gonna sign a nigga, for what? Unless you give him the bag. So, I don't know. Maybe. I'll have to look that up. But he's saying he's gonna focus on his rapping.
Yeah, that nigga can rap though.
Yup.
That nigga hard. I fuck with Flame. Flame a real nigga for real.
Salute to DW Flames, man. Strong beats in the building.
Also, it is also time for everybody to utilize their own platform. Like we all got the faces.
This is another learning lesson
It ain't gonna be
kinda
too many more live streams at No Jumper. So it's just like we all got the formula. We
Yeah.
all learned when we was right here. So I mean, while we here or whatever the case is, it's like utilize your own platform for the time being. And you know what I mean? Because come on, we got the formula.
Right.
We got the formula, guys. We have the formula. So it's like, and he's not mad at us doing whatever the hell we gonna do.
Yeah. I mean, what's so crazy though?
All right. So Adam speaks on why he decided to cancel the shows. It's basically a money thing.
Money issue.
He don't want to pay for them extra shows. You gotta pay. Them shows ain't making the money that he was.
Yeah, that he paying niggas.
Yeah.
Shit show.
As a businessman, he made the smart deal. Community and your boy T Real speaks on that.
Antagonize somebody who's been rocking with me for all these years. Like
Not just lately. I feel like a lot of people are on Sharp's helmet. I'm empathetic towards that because I've experienced the highs and lows of the No Jumper fan base. I think that he has a lot more, mental fortitude than I did at that point when I was kind of in the.
But you're different though. you're different in a way that
This nigga is a crackhead, bro.
in the different universe was for a different reason.
Yeah.
Correct.
They
So it was
clowning
easy-
him about a picture and shit.
So it was
Hey.
easier for you to come back. You know what I'm saying? But if you just like amping on bitches, that's a little different. Where it's like it just might get played out.
Well, to an extent, like if we're talking about the actual content, that's a different conversation. But
That's a conversation.
that nigga
It's not
didn't
both
go to
conversations.
right, and I did hear that as well.
Yeah, yeah,
And but that's ultimately a subjective opinion.
It is, 100%,
Whether
yeah.
you're right or wrong, there is no, whether I agree or don't.
Talk that
Nigga-
shit.
That
Talk that
nigga
shit.
Lush, that nigga Lush need rehab, bro. You could tell, bro. We from the streets. We know him. We see him. You know what I mean? And then he don't hide that shit. That nigga is an ice head, bro.
He definitely on that map. Yo, T-Rail speaks on it. Speak on it.
This is your chance to get.
And make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to the channel.
At the end of the days, at the end of the day, and addictive.
T-Rail,
To be
that
envious.
nigga be trolling, bro.
To be a weirdo. It was no reason other than that. And I just wanted to let everybody see that. You thought I wasn't gonna say nothing, bitch. You thought that I was letting Boo Capone cook, but this, oh, y'all better screen record this, because I'm not gonna even keep this up on my shit either. You know what I'm saying? Screen record it. Or whatever y'all do. Use a bitch. This whole time. All of this shit. And then you still bringing up clips and Reddit and all the shit. The shit you making up is just, it's tearing you down. It's stressing you out. Your bitch just had a tummy tuck, ho. There's shit going on. Niggas is in pain. Your hair growing back, bitch. You just came from over here. You got other shit to worry about. What are you? Stop being on my dick. And everybody else dick. And just go do you. Bitch ass nigga. Yeah, clip that clip. Cause you is a bitch. My peers. Your peers? Who's your peers? Yo, what are you talking about? Like, actors be doing him. You know what I'm saying? It's a part of the culture. You're not black. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not what he wanted to do. Like, you're not that. You know what I mean? Like, we do pause. Joe doing it up. You know what I mean? Like, where were you trying to be? Barstool? That's what you were trying to be? Not with 20 Crip gang showing paperwork. That's not happening. But he might come back after this because, of course, he got to prove me wrong every time, man. You can't let me laugh. That's not, I'm just making a shitload of money over there. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. You can't let me laugh. I know. I mean, okay. We got that. It's funny. Don't come back because I'm over here. I'm just doing my thing, man. I'm just over here doing my thing, reacting. You know, I'm doing what my peers is doing. Shout out that. I'm doing work on the goddamn show, and he using words like, that was a bummer. That was a bummer.
Hey, now, T-Rail going over the DMs that Dijon Paul was sending them at Adam 22 after the alleged shooting.
Oh no, that was a fucking bummer. That's gonna be my new fucking word, man. Oh fuck, that was a bummer.
Yo, Dijon Paul say, top of the morning, my leg is still sore and tender in that spot. Overall, I'm still in shock about what happened yesterday. I'm upset about having to miss the Monday show because I read the comments and they're like, Dijon missing and how it hurts the show. I'm gonna go check this. So people are saying, I don't know, that he ended all these shows because of that shooting.
Oh shit! Hey, look. So a nigga, he saying he don't understand why bruh had the gun out and all that, playing with the gun anyway. So the nigga did get shot.
Yep, allegedly, he actually speaking on it. Like, why would he make a big fuss about it?
Yeah.
Why he back on the show?
Yeah, that
operator was damn near begging, like, yo, why you fire me? He blaming on Wack. He said Wack caused all this shit to the boys. Y'all go
shout
check
out to AD and Pud, yo. Those niggas are silly.
Hey man, this is the last part of the show. We're gonna get up out of here, man. Wack and Reggie, I guess they long time relationship then crumbled a little. Shout out to Scandalous Los Angeles. Shout out to Donald Keyway Conversation, Active Chucks, your boy ODM Slim, Spotterlow. Y'all know what to do.
Bro,
subscribe to their channels, man. This is crazy.
This picture got me tripping, bro.
Yeah.
What the fuck, bro?
Okay, but you realize that some very, very serious allegations were made during that interview.
So what?
And a lot of them don't really seem to stand up.
Luke, how you know you a white boy?
I've seen a lot of evidence to the contrary.
You seen what? What you see?
Just
I tell you what, Adam, you're a wealthy man. I'll front the 100. You put up 100,000. I have Luce pull up. If he ain't got what he say he got, I'll pay you 100. If he do, you give me 100.
I'm not really trying to be the guy who decides exactly what happened or didn't happen.
Stop trying to discredit something that you can't. But what we can do, hold on, Adam. I'll front the 100 for Luce. If he ain't got it, I'll lose that. If he got what he say he got, you pay. We got a bet?
No, I'm not getting involved with that.
Then let's leave it alone and keep moving.
Okay.
See how he acted? Like I said, this Big U smut campaign that he's launched has him literally losing his mind. So when Big U posted my video on his IG page, the one with Reggie Wright clowning his Rainbow Rat Pack Cointel Crip Gang, CS2 Back, and Buster Thugless got deep in their feelings.
Puppet. If these Crip dudes are letting this Pyru dude play them like a motherfucking puppet. If these Crip dudes are letting this Pyru dude play them like a motherfucking puppet.
You got 600 and Lil Rose, and then you got Loose Cannon over there like Yosemite Sam.
I'm sure she'll go and insert herself in it somehow. And that ain't the Pyru that I was talking about, been playing all these Crips like a puppet. I'm talking about Wack. I'm talking about Wack. I'm talking about Wack.
Wack did turf these niggas out. You can't be mad.
That situation is not going to end well. Letting this Pyru dude play them like a motherfucking puppet. If these Crip dudes are letting this Pyru dude play them like a motherfucking puppet. If these Crip dudes are letting this Pyru motherfucking puppet.
You got 600 and Lil Rose, and then you got Loose Cannon over there like your.
Oh shit.
I'm sure she'll go and insert herself in it somehow. And that ain't the Pyru that I was talking about, been playing all these Crips like a puppet. I'm talking about Wack. I'm talking about Wack. I'm talking about Wack.
Wack did turf these niggas out. You can't be mad.
That situation is not going to end well. If these Crip dudes are letting this Pyru.
All right, man. Big U. I mean, he posted this on his actual Instagram page. Like, Reggie Wright does. What does he do, bro? I don't even know. I don't even know who that is. Ain't he like somebody snitch or informant or police or something?
Reggie Wright. Listen, let me hear one more thing you talking about me, you fat bitch, and I'm gonna expose your ass. You know the story what you and said, what y'all used to do when y'all was at Death Row, nigga. Yeah, I know. Don't make me expose you and make your fat ass get off that couch, bitch.
Loose Coochie said Reggie was messing with a guy named Cedric at Death Row. Even though Cannon lied, said he brought all of the rolling 60s to Death Row. We all know he was never at Death Row. So where would he get a Death Row story like that? It could only be from CS2 Back.
Reggie, I don't know if you remember this guy, Loose Cannon, that was claiming to have the Nipsey tape and all that a few months ago. I saw like a YouTube short where he went in on you, and I don't know why, and I want to see if you know why. But what's do you two have an issue? What's the problem with you and him?
Damn, I didn't hear that one. Play that one for me.
Reggie Wright. Listen, let me hear one more thing you talking about me, you fat bitch, and I'm gonna expose your ass. You know the story what you and said, what y'all used to do when y'all was at Death Row, nigga. Yeah, I know. Don't make me expose you and make your fat ass get off that couch, bitch.
Whoa, don't get me off the couch. This nigga out here living by me in Corona. He is so easily. He out in Corona, California. Nigga, keep fucking with me. Don't put your address up, because I'm sure some 60 niggas looking for your bitch ass. keep claiming that you have a twin brother and all of that shit. That's the only worst thing I hear.
Reggie
I
talk
don't
about
think you have a
doxing
twin
the
brother, to
nigga.
be honest. But God damn, Luch. What, you get mad just because I said, where's the tape? Everybody been asking where the tape that you claim that you was gonna have on Big Hugh. And y'all know I don't get into Big Hugh and all of that situation because I kind of cool, had a little decent relationship with Big Hugh, just, you know, through Suge days and all that. But y'all know I fuck with Wack 100. And so I'm not getting in between that. Thought your bitch ass fucked with Wack.
CS2 Back was supposed to be the glue that kept them all together. Clearly, CS2 Back has been waiting for his chance to overthrow his...
I'm trying to see, bro.
Speak that shit, bro. What you say, bro?
If a dude come and alleged something to me at death row, I'm not gonna have a stupid look on my face like, where is this coming from? I'm like, dude got dirt on him, bro.
Of course.
Dude got dirt on him, bro. That's all I'm saying, bro. He got that dirt on him.
Wack got some dirt on his ass.
Is alleged.
He do. That's what Wack said. He said, "You better shut up, nigga."
Yeah, you know Wack got it.
You need some jail, matter of fact. I just heard you just got out of jail or something like that.
I'll be talking to media like, nigga, ain't nothing happened at
I
death
only
row.
asked one
What you talking
time.
about other than
Way back in
people got beat
February.
up?
I guess we're gonna.
Yo, say that again for the kids in the back, man.
That's real, bro. If I was at death row, everybody got beat up, nigga. It's death row. You ain't hear nothing soft.
We'll see if y'all lie or not. If the tape don't come out, they'll exist. They'll come out, which you didn't. And so that shows that you're a motherfucking liar.
CS2 Back was supposed to be the glue that kept them all together. Clearly, CS2 Back has been waiting for his chance to overthrow his coach.
You just out there throwing up stuff like your woman been saying, like your everybody that's associated been saying to you about you. But those 60 niggas are here looking for your bitch ass because you've been saying like you from the hood and you not.
Do you guys see the way Reggie Wright is exposing the exposers? He just told Loose Coochie that he's not really from 60s. You guys have no idea how mad CS2 Back was about this.
Keep talking. I'll put your address out here in Corona.
He
I
just
know where you
alleged
at. I know that
he's
little
gay
street you walking on.
at death row.
Right.
Don't play with Reggie Wright, little boy. Go back and play, you know, because how that girl was talking to you bad. How just because you used to go with everybody's whole Black China. Everybody wanna, you wanna, and that's your little only claim to fame, and how she talked bad to you like a little bitch. I remember that.
They was what? No, I'm not. I was saying press. I said, you take the best deal, though. I told Red the other day. Can't nobody, a nigga that ain't never saw me to talk to, can't never do an interview about me, so you don't know. Yeah, exactly.
All right, hold on. I mean, Bob, I got Wack on the phone.
Okay.
Go ahead. I think I'll leave that.
Okay. I had a question. I got with Reggie and them to do this radio thing. Grandson, shut up. To address you on you speaking on me, and you don't even know me. You don't even know me. You ain't never crossed. You don't know me either, because you can't impress me because you don't know me either. We don't know each other. Okay, I never tried to impress you. And for one, I ain't finna do no call gangster shit. I'm not gonna do. I didn't say impress. I said you take the best deal, though. I told Red the other day. Can't nobody, a nigga that ain't never saw me to talk to, can't never do an interview about me because you don't know. Okay, so you saying you telling people that Mob James is this, Mob James did that, and Mob James was this and that. Hold on, Mom. I got Reggie on the phone, and Reggie, did you call? I'm gonna make you stand up to it. I got Reggie on the phone, and Reggie, did you call? I'm gonna make you stand up to it. Hey, Mom, my nigga, the whole world watch what you did. Come on, my nigga, Reggie, come on, brother, Bob, Reggie. They watch what? No, wait a minute. We ain't gonna get in no debate. I'm gonna let you talk, and then I'm gonna talk. So, Bob, you telling me you didn't do no telling? That's what you said. The world, that's whatever's out, that's a lie. Okay, so it's me and you. Get all these mob niggas on the phone. You need to get. Let me tell you. All these niggas on the phone. Okay, Wack, that's exactly what you do, because these niggas holler at me every time they see me. What's up, big homie? Now you wanna talk about niggas? Wait a minute. Okay, I'll let you speak. Let me tell you. I'm sure, the Bob Daddy, and every other nigga for the mob said the nigga got 900 cameras around his house. I got what now?
Bro, nigga don't let you talk.
They said he got 900 cameras around his house. You know your shit. You told you all the time. Wait, you know I said the nigga business town. Let's keep it real, my nigga. Wait, you know I said the nigga business town. Let's keep it real, my nigga. Wait, you know I said the nigga business town. Let's keep it real, my nigga.
See how Porky just threw his founder under the bus? Just told Reggie that even he himself called Mob James a rat. It really hurts James when he learns that Reggie speaks this way about him. This was the beginning of CS2 back showing Reggie that he had gotten too big for his britches.
Who said that? Who said that? Who said that?
No.
Okay. Wait a minute. Now
this nigga speaking on niggas he don't know.
It's crazy.
Right. He's speaking on niggas he don't know. Like, you ain't even met this dude. That's why he won't let him talk. Because what homeboy gonna be like is, bro, how are you in this convo? So Wack keep over talking him and shit.
Because Reggie the one giving them the information.
And that why Reggie knew what the fuck Wack was gonna say for shit show.
Now he go in a little deeper into it. He's like people he started hitting people that was around at that time.
They just can't say I told on shit. If they did, why don't they come and say, okay, you go to papers, give them to Wack, and then let Wack put the shit out there however. But listen, and then this is another thing.
I'm gonna call them niggas right now. I'm gonna call one of them niggas right now. I'm gonna tell you just that on 5 rules.
Okay, tell them I'm on the phone. Okay.
Those are for my niggas. I'm Reg, no. Hey, Reg, don't be quiet on this phone. Hey, Reg, don't be quiet on this phone. It's 100.
How you niggas getting down? If it's like that, shut your motherfucking mouth. If you ain't gonna judge me, shut your motherfucking mouth.
Again, you going off on dudes for what Wack said, right?
No, I'm just talking about these bitch ass niggas and how niggas is speaking on shit.
Hey, Red, because I don't want him going off on. I don't want him going off on niggas from his neighborhood. That ain't cool. Now hold on, it is cool, nigga. Them same niggas in front of you for years called this nigga a snitch. They called all up you telling my nigga. You didn't tell them niggas like this. Stop calling my man a snitch. Fuck that shit, Red. Them niggas used to be right at the road in the back parking lot, lived all and all of them, calling brothers.
Oh, so I don't know where that came from. And if you want to what you call Wack and Reggie, hold on, let me tell you something. And Reggie, you can tell him this. Every last nigga that was on death row was talking to the motherfucking feds. Was they, Reg? So all them niggas knocked that shit off. Was they not, Reggie? On some real shit, I've been knowing you all my motherfucking life. Okay.
That second hand.
No, Reggie, this been 16 years, man. And I don't say shit to none of these niggas. But I'm in their face, and these niggas don't say nothing to me. But they go to each and every motherfucking neighborhood and speak on me. I ain't never told nobody, and you can vouch for it, I swear to God. Keep it 100. These niggas they at death row talking about I was telling on somebody. Come on, Reg. These motherfuckers is fucking with the face.
Hold on.
Okay, no, and Reggie, vouch for me and speak on me. I ain't never told nobody, and you can vouch for it, I swear to God. Keep it 100. These niggas they at death row talking about I was telling on somebody. Come on, Reg. These motherfuckers is fucking with the face. Okay, no, and Reggie, vouch for me. Reggie, vouch for me. Reggie, vouch for me. Listen, when the Southside niggas.
FirstFamRadio.com. What you saying? I didn't hear what you saying. Niggas wasn't about the roll call of
FirstFamRadio.com.
We all heard that. I ain't saying no names. I can't remember who. But niggas, we have all heard that about. You said you never heard that? No name. I didn't say that. Did I say that?
Hey, wait, let me tell you something. Hold up, Reggie. No, Reg. You Reggie. Reg, Reggie, the last time we talked, you told me that they said that. The last time we talked, you told me that they said that. And these niggas is talking to the motherfucking feds like it's a thing to do. Like when the 60 nigga got killed. Who they go get? Mob James. They come to Mob James. They come to Montreal. They come to Timmy Roo. They give up them 3 names. And this is the homies from Death Row. Man, let me tell you something, man. This is not just no yesterday shit.
And I don't think Wack is going to be honest to say right now who said those things. Oh, nigga, Wack dude told me, he told on hey, look, hey, Reg, nigga, I'm a real homie. Nigga, I ain't you. Wack dudes told me, Blood told on Timmy, about this kid shit. And nigga, every nigga up at the road, niggas all Blood Red, you call Blood a snitch. You don't know that, homie. Blood Red, you call Blood a snitch. You don't know that, homie.
So Reggie tried to throw CS2 a bone when he said I'm pretty sure Wack can't honestly say who said those things. He was hoping Porky would catch on and agree with him. Instead, Porky insulted him by telling him that he was a real homie, and he was nothing like him. Then he went on to name the people who told him those things, and he ended it by telling Reggie that he himself used to call Mob James a snitch. When Mob hears it, he starts to laugh. But on the inside, we know it destroyed him.
Blood Red, you call blood a stick. Blood, you don't know that, homie. That's good.
Right, don't.
Red, this good.
What?
Oh, shit. God damn. Yeah.
No.
That's 100. That's 100. Oh, shit.
I'm just saying, don't call.
Hey,
no,
you just said I can't call no nigga. Hey, any nigga that told me something about a man.
Well, you talking about recent stuff. Wait a minute. Recent stuff you talking about. Something happened in 2004, 2005. We don't remember.
All right, Red. Man, I appreciate this conversation, man. Because I got to go get that baby up.
Come on, my nigga. What? I'm saying, wait. Hold on. I mean, we did in 2004, you can't remember who was saying what. You don't remember the recent shit. You don't remember the recent shit.
The same, like, first of all, let me tell you, you sound like a clown, and I've noticed. The same motherfuckers was in that back parking lot. It ain't hard to remember, my nigga. Reg, you remember, you told me, and I said, well, I asked you why you didn't trust those dudes. So it ain't nothing I don't know already that what he's saying. We good with that. But Reg, what you saying is like, no, we don't know what names for sure. Crazy, nah, Reg. So we ain't worried about that. We ain't worried about that, Reg. I don't do drugs. I ain't never been high and drunk in my life, nigga. I remember. Straight up, nigga, you never seen me smoke a joint, nigga, drink a shot of liquor, none of that shit. You gonna tell me what I remember, my nigga?
Nigga, you can't remember stuff from 2004, 2003.
Nigga, I can remember shit from 1994.
Nigga, how you gonna tell her what a nigga can remember? This shit is crazy.
These old niggas gossiping like a bitch.
Right, that is crazy, y'all.
And Reggie gossip, man. Come on, Reggie, bro.
This shit wild.
You ain't got enough of this shit yet.
And he came on after this.
This nigga always in the middle of the old head shit.
Yeah, he got a lot of shit coming up. He got a lot of crazy things coming up, even with the Biggie, the Pac shit. You got Keith D, because he's saying waxing he about to bail out Keith D. So this is ruffling the feathers of Reggie, because I think Reggie's supposed to be a witness in that case against them.
Against Keith D. You know them two niggas don't fuck with each other. You remember Keith D was saying he was fucking that nigga wife and shit.
Yep. It's crazy.
Who said what? No,
hey, y'all, that's over that. Hey, Reg. No, man. Come on, my nigga. Hey, you gotta understand. We talk about that. But all I say is, you should have stood up for me. You should have stood up for me.
Wait, hold on, Bob. You the one got niggas on the phone. You the one got niggas on the phone. Not about no other bullshit. Nigga, about this other bullshit.
Reggie, that's nothing but verification, though. That's all that is verifying what was said.
That ain't cool at all. That ain't cool. That ain't cool, nigga. Whatever I had to say once, say twice, nigga.
Come on. Hey, Reggie.
Nigga, don't tell me how to move, nigga. Don't tell me how to move, nigga. I ain't telling you how to move. I'm saying.
Hey, Reg.
Nigga, I'm gonna say it, nigga.
Hey, Reg.
I'm gonna say it, nigga. Wait, come on.
All right, I'm gonna. I got some business to take care of. All right, man. I appreciate it.
Right.
Man, this shit for Clubhouse funny as hell, bro. Y'all done got the death row niggas on there arguing. Whoa. Whack ball head ass.
The crazy thing, they be arguing about cases, people, and shit like that. You know, it's all types of
shit that ain't even got shit to do with them.
That's why. All for content. That's why it's a lot of craziness going on.
Them niggas monetize. They monetize on Clubhouse.
I don't think so. You gotta have like some of those people that be doing that. They have a channel on YouTube, so they'll monetize from that.
I get it.
They clip the audio.
I get it. They'll go live and put the live on YouTube. I get it.
Shit crazy. So I guess your boy about to he talking about bailing out Keefy D. You know, this is crazy. It's gonna get kind of interesting.
And he know it. But he just trying to cause this distinction between we get to it with these hands or these pistols, nigga. Whatever nigga want to do, nigga. All right, well, guess I'll be the next video of Wack, but man, come on. Anyway, but I don't know what that was all about. But he can't be just speaking on everybody's negatively from 2002, 2003. Speaking on all those dudes like that ain't cool. And he know it. But he just trying to cause this distinction between mob and stuff from way out there in the valley. From way out there in the valley. From way out there in the valley. I ain't letting that happen.
So you guys heard the way CS2 back threw his founder under the bus in front of the world. He let Mob James know that Reggie was calling him snitches, like all the rest of the mobs at Death Row. Well, if that wasn't enough, CS2 back was speaking to FG on Clubhouse. And he let FG know that not only did Reggie call Mob James a rat, but he also is the one who lined him up to begin with.
Oh, now let me tell you what Reg did though, bro. FG, did you catch what Reg did with the pictures? Nigga had pictures up from the 80s. Yeah. 90s versus 10. And I told him, Reg started laughing. He's like, wait, man, I'm just trying to help him. I said, well, bro, what you mean you trying to help him? You the one lined the nigga up. You the one lined the nigga up. You the one lined the nigga up. You know this Reg don't fuck with me, as he know I know. You know this Reg don't fuck with me, as he know I know. You know what I'm saying? He bag up. You know what I'm saying? He don't try to do too much defending. But if he do too much defending, then he want to defend himself.
Get real tricky, bro.
This shit crazy. So Reggie scared of Wack.
Because like we said earlier,
he
knows some shit.
Told that nigga too much shit.
Yeah, you know. Like, nigga, I know. Shout out to Scandalous Los Angeles, man. This shit's crazy. I don't know, man. I don't think this shit gonna end well. I don't wish that on nobody, but these dudes is taking this shit to a whole nother level with this whole exposure shit. Because it's just like being a whistleblower when it comes to government secrets and all that. A lot of people get clipped because they don't want certain things to come out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let's get to it, man.
You heard that nigga Mob James said all them niggas at Death Row was talking to the Fed.
Yep, he said that. All of them. What they say, we're done in the dark, coming to light, man.
Yeah.
I want all y'all to go follow the homie Pushy.Push on TikTok. Pull up that channel. Let's get to just play that little and we gonna be out of here.
Is speaking like he has some hidden dirt on Reggie. He said Reggie knows that he knows. Is this the reason why Reggie keeps letting Porky off the hook? Porky said if Reggie defends too much, he's gonna end up having to defend himself.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I know what's going on. Nigga, I know what's going on. Nigga, I know what's going on. Nigga, I know what's going on.
This war that CS2 back has waged against Big U has taken total precedence over any and everything in his life. So when someone questions the authenticity of the stories his exposers tell, he gets really upset. Look how he handles Adam 22 when Adam tells him he doesn't believe Lucy Coochie's story.
Okay, but you really...
All right, we done played that. Hey, man, go check out the homie, Big Nutter RVA 804 Nutter. You know what I'm saying? Follow the channel, man. Support the movement. And follows on Fire Monix XL. Come poly with us. Come, you know what I'm saying? Come do that. You know what I'm saying? Be whoever you want to be. You know, don't come in there with no bullshit. And we're gonna get to my homies page. It's my family. Let's go check out Stay Mozzie, Big Nutter, Pushy.Push. Check this out, y'all. Put on your thinking caps. Don't be playing around, man. Give y'all a taste of some shit. We played the Jetsons. That was real tough. We didn't play the first one, right? Is it this one right here? Push the one with the black and white. Oh, the World's Fair. What's up?
Yeah, sure. I didn't drop one out today, but yeah, that one's cool. That one's cool.
Which one? The World's Fair or the look like the burning?
Is that part one?
Yeah, let's part one.
What's? Yeah, I haven't dropped out part 5 today. I'm looking at tracking that one right now.
Oh shit. Yeah, man, y'all tap in, man. We don't just hit y'all with the drama and all that other shit. We try to tackle a lot of different issues. You know, shout out to Miss D. Gonna have her back on the show. Shout out to 50 State Mozzie. Gonna bring some more players on here, man.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
What's up?
That last one, my number 5. That one's on the Doctrine of Discovery, bro.
Okay.
I spoke some real stuff if some people can understand it.
All right. What's good? All right.
It's part 5.
Oh, okay. This is part 5. All right. Just a quick summary from a couple words so that catch up.
Yeah, this one right here. Basically, I've been talking about the word founded. When you're looking at the word founded in the form of, like, say, corporations, when you found something, that doesn't mean you built it. That means, like, say, if you're a squatter sitting in someone's home and no one comes and claims it, then you can go and make a claim on that place, and you would be the founder of that place because no one claimed it. You see what I'm saying? It's like as if you walked over here and you found this home empty and you stayed in it 90 days and now you filed for it and it's yours. You are the founder. So what I'm showing in this right here is how they did the American cities. A lot of the cities that are in the U.S. were already built before the Europeans came. And they cleared them out and then use the word founded. That's going on with a lot of the buildings inside of America, all the old buildings that they show. So I go in with it with the Doctrine of Discovery, showing how the cities got empty. Like, how did they get every person out of that city in order for them to claim it as like a squatter? Nobody was there to claim it.
Talk that shit.
So that's what that video is, and that whole series is about, truthfully.
This is put y'all thinking caps on.
So,
Make
Doctrine
sure
of
y'all
Discovery. If y'all don't know what that is, yeah.
Let's get
it. Family, did the Doctrine of Discovery cause American expo cities to become empty? The Doctrine of Discovery was a doctrine that gave France and Spain permission to conquer all Saracen kingdoms. It reads: invade, search out, capture, vanquish. What does vanquish mean, family? To defeat, overcome in a battle, contest, or conquer. It further reads: and subdue all Saracens and pagans whatsoever. Here is Chief Saracen. He is considered to be a pagan because he does not believe in Christ. Family, was the Doctrine of Discovery talking about America? It reads: and the kingdoms, dukedoms, principalities, and dominions. Dukedoms are your judges and lawyers, lawmakers. Principalities are your laws, your principles, your constitutions, not spirits. Here is a Saracen dominion map. This branch of the Sara kingdom turned on America. They showed the Papo how to get here. Family, let me show you Saracen in America. Here is a 1607 map of America under French rule. Can you see the city named Chalaga and France to the right? What is the name of the waters that run between them? The name on that water is called Sara. It's located in Illinois. Family, the Doctrine of Discovery gave the French permission to vanquish, conquer the name on that water, which represents the people of that city. Family, Let's look at Sarah Scene, Sarah, and a few other places in America. It reads, "Welcome to Lake Sarah Scene." The street sign says Sarah Scene. When you Google Sarah in America, you will get names like Saratoga, California, Saratoga Springs, Utah, Saratoga Springs, New York. The name Sarah stretches from Cali to New York. Here is the Sarah Mountain and Park, Lake Havasu City, the Great Papal Trick that replaced the name Sarah with Israel and then changed the mountain locations. Here is the etymology of Israel. Below it reads Jacob and extended to his descendants from Sarah. The Papal Bulls was looking for Sarah, Saracenes, not Israel. Here is St. Louis, which was one of the cities belonging to Sarah, Saracenes. It was under French control. Check out this paper. It reads, population 2,500, Bayou Sarah, St. Francisville. Family, this is showing you Sarah, Saracene, and France on the same paper. France conquered the Saracene. Friend up, drop a like for the next one. The Papal Bulls on the West Coast.
Oh, man. Ain't playing, man. It's a lot of shit, because, see, they only tell you half the truth or part of the truth.
Bro.
He talked about the Sarah people. He didn't say the Israelites. He didn't say the Christians, you know.
Yeah.
That's something for another
Bro,
show.
you know what's crazy about that is I showed the etymology of Israel.
Right.
And it says Jacob is descendant of Sarah, the same people that are being written in the Papal Bull. And I'm saying the same people that are written in that Papal Bull, the same people that Jacob in the Bible is descended from, Sarah, is the people in America.
Right.
They are the ones who built those cities. They were already here. Basically, bro, there was a war that happened in the 1300s, and we got defeated in that time between the 13s up into the 1600s. From the 1600s, we was in slavery. It's a whole story that is totally missing, but that's what the doctrine of discovery was. It was because they so-called discovered America, but they fought and killed all the people that were here. The black people who were left, they stuck them down in Oklahoma. Almost every person who is who do Indian background can put their family in Oklahoma, because we are all POWs in this country. Real stuff. That's what that doctrine of discovery was. It was the takeover of your country. But that thing is, they teach you that name, say you Israel, bro. The governments know the name Sarah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Go ahead, yeah. I was like, they put that name in front of you. Well, we've been going for 2 hours. We're gonna come back on another show. This was about mental health issues that's in the black community and in social media. Some of your celebrities, the people that you look to, and how our people idolize these folks.
Yeah.
Come back, man. We're gonna come back. Salute to Big Nutter. Hey,
salute.
What is a weekend, Memorial Weekend, 4-day weekends. Happy birthday, happy C-Day to the homie, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, appreciate it, bro.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, man. About to get up out of here, man. We got to play your boy David Dunn, man. Shit. Hey, follow us. We out this bitch.
This is Grammy music producer Ryan Ghost Bowser rocking it out with First Fam West Radio and your man's Mr. Illustrator. And on the ones and twos, we got Crazy D. Spin that, man.
FirstFamRadio.com. FirstFamRadio.com.
First. For the house, and you know that we on slide first. Damn Mike, we on slide first. We don't take them for that ride first. Put them right in that hearse, drop them right in that dirt. In the bushes, yeah, that's what we run. You pop pushes that don't get murder. Put them right on that shirt. Who crack, cause that's in the dirt. That's what they trying to play on my turf. Ay. Might catch me standing like the great man Mino. I'm on the kids in the cell, but trust me, this ain't seen you in the play out in the kiss. They gon' carry that man out just like some chick out in the bitches. All night waiting for him like it's a sticker. You know, all my niggas like a ride for me. Angels in the outfit gon' catch a body for me. Body for me, but trust me, you ain't value to see. If you can't finish it, then why the fuck you started with me? For the ops, cause you know that we gon' slide first. If it might, we gon' slide first. We gon' take them for that ride first. Put them right in that hearse, drop them right in that dirt. In the bushes, yeah, that's what we like. We pop bushes, they gon' get murdered. Put them right on that shirt. No crack, that's in the dirt. That's what the people trying to play on my turf.
My right, had the distance from the children like a nigga with no eyesight. I'ma make them feel this. I'm calling niggas Monique. Cause loyalty is precious and your circle can get wrecked when you forgive, but don't forget it. Most friends resort to violence, others piece it up through Texas. But I'd rather fuck your bitch to make sure that you get the message. Hit them where it hurt. Windows tinted, no panties under the skirt. She blessing me while we parked up by the church. Late nights, early mornings, like she ain't got to go to work. She blaming it on me while I'm blaming it on the perks. Revenge is like the sweetest joy when it come with head. Good pussy, the best feeling other than touching bread. But that's just how I feel. Let's switch to another topic. My man turned red. I really thought that he was solid. He could have stayed strong. He came home. I'm like, was popping, even though that he touched early. I ain't think nothing about it. That's my nigga for real. Whole time this nigga worked him a deal. What makes it worse, this nigga squilled on the squill. Shit, tell me what the point is. I'm real disappointed. Rule number one, don't make appointments to be pointing. I can keep giving rules, but honestly, that shit is pointless. Niggas working for the state like the PD that get appointed. My old head gave me pointers about the corner in the morning. Told me you can dodge the jakes, but you can't avoid the informants. Don't be nervous. Ask the trap, is he a cop before you serve? No time for mistakes. Smash your face whenever you purge it. Your bitch better be worthy. If not, just forget it then. Ones that want you dead be the same ones you living with. Thinking you leaving them out just because you get it in. You leave the door unlocked and they still try to pick this shit. Selfishly, should've listened to what my mom was telling me.